All right, guys, we're back with the Screen Team right here on KWOC. We're doing some Christmas movies for the first portion of the Screen Team this evening. We got our good friend Davine here on the show with us. And Davine, I know that you're a lover of Christmas movies. You love the holiday spirit, but there's also something else that's very, very close to your heart. You are a fan of animals. You love dogs. You love them. Why don't you tell us a little bit about Zoe's blog? Who is Zoe and whose blog is? I mean, what is she saying in this blog?
Zoe's my 3-pound Yorkie, and she's our mascot for the credit union. But she's more importantly a way that she can portray the importance of simple pleasures at life. Her Zoe's blog, actually, I go find anything that I can find. She's such a smart dog. I find anything I can find that help people save money. So like right now, we're pushing out everything Christmas. Things that you can do simply, inexpensively, acts of kindness, activities to do with your family, with your kids, things to make, decorations you can make, all for Christmas so that it will be a fun time, a together time, and not a overwhelming, expensive time. So, but all through the course of the year, Zoe will write articles. I told you she's so smart. Zoe will write articles that are going to help people understand the importance of finances.
I love Zoe. She's such a wonderful. I mean, you brought her to the station a while back, and she loves to love. You know?
Oh yeah.
She loves to love. And where can people find more information on Zoe's blog? You're on Facebook, right?
Actually, it's on Facebook, yes. So they can just Google Zoe's blog, or you can go to our new credit union website. We updated it, and we have a link now to Zoe's blog. So
Great. I love it. We'll have more about that a little bit later on in the show. Before we move on to our next movie, I want to talk about a little bit, just go back to Holiday just for a second, because our next movie is White Christmas.
Yes.
And the song White Christmas, I think, first debuted in Holiday Inn, correct?
Yes, it did.
And for White Christmas, you hear it every Christmas season, but that's like in the top 2 of all-time selling singles of all time.
Yes.
I mean, White Christmas is no joke, man. It's a huge song. And, of course, Bing Crosby, nobody can do it better than Bing, you know?
I know.
He's got that, I'm dreaming. You know, he just, oh, man.
I know.
It's like velvet. It's like butter. White Christmas, let's talk about the movie. Bing Crosby's in this one again.
Yes.
What's going on in White Christmas?
In White Christmas, what happens is he and Danny Kaye's, who's a hoot, those two get out there, and they're first they start out in World War II, and he was recruited into the World War II, and they're trying to do a performance so that their commander and general, 2-star general, is about to retire, and they're going to turn the command post over to the new general. So they're doing a farewell song to the general, and they're also doing a Christmas Eve concert with Bing Crosby so that everybody can enjoy the Christmas season not being home.
Yeah.
In the process of this, a building comes down, and Danny Kaye throws Bing Crosby underneath a Jeep to save his life.
I saved your life. Remember that.
And he lets him know, I saved your life. So he's hurt his arm because it's got like a 2-inch scratch on it, you know, so he's just mortally wounded. So he tells him, you know, if you really are appreciative of me saving your life, I just happen to have a song I wrote. Do you want to do it with me? Well, this is a duet. Oh, I know, but I would like to do it with you.
I'm more of a solo kind of guy.
So long story short, they actually form a group together, Wallace and Davis, and they travel all over the place and wind up making a lot of money.
Very popular, very famous.
Oh, yeah. Now, here's my favorite scene. They meet the Haynes sisters at one of their partners there, and one of their fellow soldiers. Benny's supposable sister wrote a letter telling him to go see his sisters. Well, it was actually his sisters that wrote this letter.
Yeah.
And I love the song Sisters. Did you enjoy that? Because it's a hoot. Not because the sisters were singing it, but when you see Bing Crosby and Danny Kaye singing it,
right,
and he's whacking him over the head with these feathers. By this time, I would have already whacked him back, but he didn't. But The Haynes sisters get in trouble because somebody says that they tore a hole in their carpet, and they didn't, but it was a ploy to get $200.
Yeah.
Long story short, the guys cover the girls. The girls actually get their train tickets to go to New York, and they're all headed to Virginia instead because that's where the girls have a concert. Lo and behold, the concert's actually at their old two-star general's house because he has bought an inn, another inn. The first bed and breakfasts were actually called inns.
Yeah.
So while they're there, they produce this show in honor of their commander-in-chief, General Waverly, because they want to thank him for the service that he's done. Because what do you do with a general when he stops being a general? Who hires the general?
Right.
And so all this is honoring him, and it's a long story short. Through the cascade of emotions, you have a nosy housekeeper that actually noses into some business that wasn't hers, and then
doing
shares
that,
that.
She causes a lot of grief and bad feelings and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, she heard half of a conversation, and in all honesty, how many of us have done this or do this?
Yeah.
Had half a conversation, and in the process destroys a relationship for a period of time, so that Betty, who he winds up falling in love with, runs away because she thinks he's a rude person just actually out to make money off of this performance. Come to find out, after she sees him on live on the Ed Sullivan Show, she discovers that he's actually not wanting to destroy a man's life or embarrass him, but he's wanting to honor him.
Right.
So long story short, she goes back, and the knight is once again on his white horse. And in the end, White Christmas.
A White Christmas, great movie. A lot of great musical numbers, a lot of great dancing in it. Bing Crosby's in this one again doing his crooning, but Rosemary Clooney's in it as well, and
Yes.
she's got a just wonderful voice as well. So great Christmas numbers, just great musical and dancing numbers. This is one where you can just put it in Christmas season, and the entire family can watch it.
Oh, yes. Yes. That's what I like about old movies is I sit here and I tell you a few things that are, those salt and peppers of life. Mm-hmm. But in all honesty, it all works out well. It all works out, and it's clean. There's nothing inappropriate for anybody in the family.
Yeah.
It's just clean, heartfelt compassion to share as a family. And that's what I was talking to you, what Christmas is all about. Everybody is so absorbed with, at this season, it's Black Friday sales, it's Crazy Monday sales.
We got to buy this for this person. We got to get these Christmas decorations for the second bedroom or whatever, and...
At one time, I used to put up 14 Christmas trees in my house.
I'm sorry, did you say 14?
Yes, yes. I wanted that white Christmas look in the house, and I knew that meant that I really loved my family. If I put up 14 trees in my house, and they weren't just 3 foot to 4 foot, we're talking 6, 7, 8, 10, 12-foot trees. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I'd start in October to do this so that I could have it all done so that I could enjoy it with my family, only to realize, I guess my boys were 12 and 14. They said, Mom, please don't put that tree in my house. Please don't put that tree in my room. I can't play Nintendo because your tree is blocking everything.
Yeah.
I'm thinking, why am I doing this? So I started giving trees away. Mm-hmm. I actually put up one tree now, but I started giving trees away because I thought, this is really stupid. If Christmas is about giving and sharing, why am I hoarding? Why am I just collector of things, all so that I can have that white Christmas, when actually the white Christmas is about what you can share and love and do in compassion for those around you.
Yeah. And it's something that shouldn't just be held to Christmas season, but all year long.
Yes, 365 days a year you can be compassionate.
Amen to that. Good stuff. White Christmas is the name of the movie, and coming up next, we're going to review probably one of the greatest Christmas movies of all time. It's called It's a Wonderful Life. We'll get to that next on KWOC.